Welcome to Stormwater Management Training. In this course, you'll learn how stormwater impacts your facility, why it's regulated, and what steps you need to take to prevent pollution and stay compliant. Your facility is required by law to maintain a Stormwater Pollution Prevention Plan, or SWPPP, based on EPA guidance. In this training, you'll learn why this plan exists, how it was developed, and the key requirements you need to follow to support compliance and environmental protection. The Clean Water Act established the National Pollutant Discharge Elimination System, or NPDES, to control water pollution from point sources like pipes and drainage systems. Facilities that discharge pollutants into surface waters must obtain permits. This program has played a major role in improving water quality across the United States. NPDES permits apply to a wide range of industrial activities. Depending on your operations, your facility may fall under multiple programs, including stormwater permits, pre-treatment requirements, or direct discharge permits. These requirements ensure that wastewater and runoff are properly managed before reaching the environment. To manage large numbers of facilities, the EPA encourages the use of general permits. These permits require facilities to develop and implement a stormwater pollution prevention plan that focuses on reducing pollution at the source before it can create environmental or financial impacts. The SWPPP is a core requirement of stormwater permits. It identifies potential pollution sources at your site, outlines control measures to reduce those pollutants, and ensures your facility meets permit requirements when the plan is properly implemented. Your facility's stormwater program follows a structured process that includes planning, assessment, implementation, evaluation, and certification. Each of these steps works together to ensure the plan is effective and continuously improved. An important first step is identifying where stormwater leaves your site. This requires walking the facility during rain events to locate discharge points such as pipes, ditches, and drainage structures. These locations represent where stormwater exits your property. While evaluating your site, you should document where concentrated flows exit, where water spreads across surfaces, and where storm drains are located. It's also important to understand where the water ultimately goes and whether outside sources contribute to your facility's runoff. All discharge locations should be mapped and labeled with unique identifiers. This helps track monitoring activities and define drainage areas. For smaller sites, visual observation during rainfall is often the most effective way to determine how water flows across the property. Understanding drainage areas allows you to focus on specific sections of your site when problems arise. Sampling should occur at locations that represent your facility's discharge, typically downstream from all industrial activities but before the water leaves the site. Sampling locations are selected to ensure results accurately reflect your facility's impact. Monitoring is not required for areas without industrial activity, but it is essential for areas where materials or operations could contribute pollutants. A designated team is responsible for developing and maintaining the SWPPP. This team ensures the plan stays current, communicates changes, and manages compliance efforts. Their roles should be clearly communicated throughout the facility. The SWPPP must include an inventory of materials that could impact stormwater quality. This includes materials stored outdoors, those that could be transported outside, and any substances that could enter runoff. It also includes records of past spills and potential pollutants. During plan development, the team evaluates all materials and operations that could contribute pollutants. This includes raw materials, chemicals, and waste products. The team also reviews past incidents and uses this information to select appropriate control measures. Employees must understand where pollution risks exist. Activities like loading materials, equipment maintenance, outdoor storage, and manufacturing processes can all contribute to stormwater contamination. Awareness is key to prevention. The SWPPP includes 8 core best management practices, including housekeeping, maintenance, inspections, spill response, erosion control, and training. These practices form the foundation of your stormwater management program. Good housekeeping is one of the most effective ways to prevent pollution. This includes proper material storage, routine cleanup, equipment maintenance, and clear labeling. Organized work areas reduce the chance of contaminants entering stormwater. Preventive maintenance ensures that stormwater systems and equipment function properly. Regular inspections help identify problems early, and documentation ensures that issues are tracked and corrected. Stormwater samples should be visually inspected for signs of pollution. Changes in color, unusual odors, cloudiness, or foam can indicate contamination. These observations help identify potential issues quickly. Additional indicators include floating debris, settled particles, suspended solids, and oil sheen. These observations provide insight into what pollutants may be present and where they are coming from. Your facility must have a spill response plan that includes safety procedures, notification steps, and cleanup methods. The SWPPP also outlines measures to control erosion and manage runoff using techniques like drainage systems and containment structures. Proper sampling requires specific equipment, including clean sample bottles, monitoring forms, and safety gear. Using the correct materials ensures that samples are accurate and uncontaminated. Additional supplies include protective gear, storage containers, labeling tools, and documentation materials. These items support safe and effective sample collection and transport. Samples must be tracked from collection to analysis. This process, known as chain of custody, ensures that samples are properly labeled, documented, and handled throughout the testing process. If sampling results exceed permitted limits, the facility must act quickly. Initial documentation must occur within 24 hours, followed by corrective action planning and reporting within 14 days. Once the SWPPP is approved, the facility must implement it by assigning responsibilities, scheduling activities, and tracking progress. Employee training is also required to ensure everyone understands their role. Stormwater teams must be trained on sampling, monitoring, reporting, and compliance requirements. Training should be ongoing and updated whenever regulations or site conditions change. Facilities must conduct annual evaluations to ensure the plan is effective. This includes inspecting drainage areas, reviewing BMPs, and updating the plan when needed. Accurate record keeping is essential for compliance. Facilities must document inspections, incidents, and maintenance activities and retain these records for required time periods. Detailed documentation improves compliance and supports audits. Using standardized forms, updated maps, and organized records ensures consistency and makes it easier to analyze data. Stormwater management is a shared responsibility. By following the SWPPP, maintaining awareness, and applying best practices, your facility can reduce pollution, stay compliant, and protect the environment.